My gardening friends, this is the High Desert Gardener once again with an update on my little tomato plant. Okay, so this is what's happening. Remember I had two kinds of tomato plants. Okay, so this one, it dried up. And so what I did is I kind of cleaned this up a little bit. I trimmed it off and I didn't want to take it out of the soil because it'll make a mess. So I cleaned it up and this is the last tomato. And I know he's kind of rotten over there in the corner, but anyway, I just kind of cleaned it up a little bit. I wanted to show you, I still have this one that is kind of like in the process of ripening. But overall, what I did is I ended up buying a plant light, and so I decided to kind of shine it on this because remember these, the parsley, the flat Italian parsley was really kind of spindly, but look at how tall it's gotten, and look at the size of the leaf, and it's bright green. It's a good color, and so there's little ones growing on this side. So I guess the plant light works having it because it's kind of growing and it's not so spindly. It's whatever was happening before. That's the length that you can see where it was just not enough light. But the fact that this is kind of growing down here tells me that it is working. So the other thing, unfortunately, there's something eating my plant. So I'm gonna come up with some sort of concoction that will catch whatever that little critter is to kind of ruin my, remember this was cilantro that was growing. That's a shame. But anyway, the one thing that I did notice is that wherever the plant light is shining on, it kind of does a little better in terms of color, but overall it's not doing so good. So this little experiment doesn't really work. But what I find interesting though is that it has growth, it has new growth, and so this is actually dried up, and I don't know if it's because it's been really cold at night lately, or see, one of the things that I noticed is that it still sort of puts out little flower buds. That's a good sign. So I guess that if I change the mechanism for like the heat lamp and the plant light, it would probably even bloom. See, and there's another one like right here. Hold on. See? There it is. Can you see? It's just little ones, but I know that that's not gonna grow because it's gonna, the temperature this week is gonna be dropping to the single digits, and it's gonna get super cold in here, so I know that's not gonna grow very well. But anyway, at this point, what I do want is for the plant to sort of survive, and this way in the spring and then into the summer I'm not having to regrow a plant from the beginning. I'll just use this one and then it'll just kind of fix itself and start blooming, and I'll get more tomatoes. Okay, so see, here's more. See, for some reason, even though there isn't a lot of light in here, and look, these are the only little windows where natural light comes in, right? And so even though it's not a lot of light, it still puts out little blooms. Look at that. Okay, so anyway, join me for a follow-up of what will happen with this cute little tomato plant. I wonder if it will survive the winter. That's my goal at this point, since it didn't do very well. It hasn't bloomed or flowered again, and so I'm not gonna get new tomatoes. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. This is the High Desert Gardener. Thank you.